Welcome to Kombat Afrika volume number 22, The Dawn of the Khans. My name is Charlie Wolf Gaming, your host. Joined is none other than the Picasso of the FGC, Mr. Romano. Brian, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thanks, and yourself. You're always too kind. This is actually, I'm quite excited about this. This is my Kombat Afrika debut. I've not called on Kombat Afrika before, so this is a great honor for me.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you on stream, whether it be on Charlie Wolf Gaming, whether it be on Kombat Afrika. Always a pleasure to have you here. And what a lineup we've got tonight. We've got a bit of a change from the usual formula in Kombat Afrika. We've got a curtain raiser, a first to five between what was supposed to be Careless winner versus Mr. Maker Smile. That has had a slight change to it, so we're going to be seeing Careless winner from Zambia going up against Timeless Dawn from South Africa in that first to five. I'm not sure if you know too much about either of these players, but any thoughts on that particular curtain raiser?
Well, No, I don't actually know much about these guys at all, to be honest with you. I've seen them play on stream once or twice. All I know about these guys is that they are top quality players, and despite the fact that it's not the curtain raiser we were expecting, it's still going to be a fire match. So, Timeless Dawn is somebody that I have kept an eye on in the past, and for my money, I think that he takes it tonight. I'm not sure about what you think.
Well, I'm kind of down the middle here. I haven't seen Careless winner play in quite some time. Been having a few matches with Timeless Dawn over the last week, so definitely capable of beating Careless winner. But like I say, I haven't seen him for quite some time. And you know, after the last couple of weeks, with what's happened between the South Africa versus Zambia series, with Zambia taking it over South Africa, it's kind of like a little continuation of sorts between these two nations, having representatives facing each other in this curtain raiser. So, yeah, it's difficult to call. But, yeah, let's just see what happens.
I've actually just been informed by the Kombat Afrika admin group that Timeless Dawn will not actually be in the curtain raiser. It will be DJ Romano versus Careless winner. DJ Romano is somebody that I actually don't have a clue what he's all about. So, this is going to be new for me as well.
Okay, so guys, there you heard it. First on Kombat Afrika Volume 22, Careless winner going up against DJ Romano. Is that his full PSN ID? Let me just double check that I'm doing the guy justice by saying his name correct. It is DJ Romano Kisuko. I've not heard too much of him before, but always excited to see people on stream for the first time, and that's what's going to happen tonight between Careless winner, who we have seen in the past, and DJ Romano Kisuko, who we're seeing, I believe, making his debut on Kombat Afrika.
Yes, and if the admin group is anything to go by, this should be quite a matchup. These guys have met each other in Combat League recently, apparently, and I don't want to say beef, but I'm going to say there's beef. So let's enjoy this.
I wonder if my good friend Mr. Les Shaker should be making an appearance tonight.
Oh, you know what? I think that's not a bad idea. I see that Lebo in chat, who's also one of our Kombat Afrika admin guys, has confirmed that there is beef.
A little bit of salt.
So we're going to be seeing a little bit of a grudge match tonight, which is always something that I enjoy.
Well, that's great stuff. So, you know, without further ado, just before we get these guys into the lobby, I have to just preview the main event here, Brian. The main event is a first to 10 custom coth between 5 of Africa's, and hear this, of Africa's strongest Mortal Kombat 11 players. We've got from Zambia, Dexter Fury 101, who also plays on the PC side of things, as well as Frosh 911 from Zambia. We've got from Uganda, a cat with rabies, aka Gambit, but let's go with his PSN handle for the evening, a cat with rabies from Uganda. We've got, I think, the unofficial return of Zimbabwe's Z the Janitor, who is no stranger to Kombat Afrika.
Awesome to see him back.
Yeah, it's an absolute I'm looking forward to number one, seeing the main event, but just seeing what Z's going to bring to the table as well. And then obviously from South Africa, needs no introduction, Mark the Shark, X-Ray 92, one of the strongest Mortal Kombat 11 players in Africa.
Certainly.
Joining these other 4 competitors in a 5-man first to 10 custom Koth.
Yeah, custom. So we've obviously got the new combat pack being released on the 17th,
Correct.
where we will be seeing custom variations being allowed in ranked for the first time. So this is just a little taster, a little teaser to see what these guys are capable of when they bring their mains with custom moves to the table. So this is going to be fun.
And unlike what we heard in the Combat Cast last week, this particular Koth, anything goes. There's no banned variations, there's no banned moves. Design your variation, bring it to the Koth, and wreak havoc on everybody else.
I cannot wait. I remember seeing X-Ray 92's custom spawn in Custom Combat a few months ago now. And I think he pulled off some kind of devastating, like 62% combo.
4 crushing blows in one combo. Yeah.
4 crushing blows in one combo. So maybe we're going to see a bit of that tonight. That would be cool.
Well, I can't wait. But before we get there, guys, let's get this first match underway. Careless winner from Zambia going up against DJ Romano Kisuko in our Salty Beef Curtain Raiser. First to 5. Let's get these guys into the lobby.
Salty Beef. Guys, there are 15 of you watching now. If you wouldn't mind, FGC Africa, support it. Leave a like, leave a dislike. But if you do, feedback to us, let us know what the story is. But if you could just close chat for 2 seconds, drop us a like, that would be awesome. Really does help the channel, which is now, I'm proud to say, 425 members strong.
And I'll go one step further, Brian, to say that at the end of this evening, it definitely will not be 425, especially if you consider the lineup we have this evening.
Absolutely. We have got some fire matches. Our King of the North, who is in chat, active right now, has been slaving away this whole 2 weeks leading up to this match to get this King of the Hill together. This is his baby, so thank the man.
If somebody can maybe just let DJ Romano, in fact he's already accepted my friend request, so that's all good. These guys are making their way into the Koth right now. As soon as they do get in, I'll just remember to go AFK and we'll get this first to 5 tournament variation match underway before we swap to customs with the main event and see the custom combat King of the Hill first to 10 match between 5 of Africa's toughest Mortal Kombat 11 competitors.
Super duper exciting.
Now, going into this match, I don't know too much about DJ Romano, but I have faced Careless winner quite a few times, and he's got a devastating Sub-Zero. He's got, in my opinion, an even more devastating Devourer. So it's going to be quite interesting, and I do know he plays a few other characters as well.
Okay, well, if Mr. Carlo Charlie Wolf says that he's got a devastating Devourer, then I believe. Because you've got a pretty handy Devourer yourself. Okay.
Not too bad.
It is the truth, don't be modest. Alright, we've got Careless winner in the Koth.
Ping looking very healthy, I must say, Brian.
66 milliseconds. All the bars are green. Looking good.
So let's just wait patiently for DJ Romano Kisuko to come in and join in on the Koth, and the moment that happens, we can get this first to 5 curtain raiser event underway.
So our King of the North, who I've already mentioned, is very active in chat at the moment, says DJ Romano is from Angola.
Aha.
And he is a Cabal main. So that's interesting.
Well, now that you mention it, I'm actually kind of thinking whether or not I've actually played him a few times over the last week or so. suddenly the username is ringing a bell. The Cabal main is suddenly ringing a bell as well. So might be interesting. That is if he does decide to join the COD. So if somebody can maybe from the Kombat Afrika admin side, maybe just touch base with DJ Romano and just confirm that he's in fact received the invitation. If not, I will gladly send him another one. But if you can please just confirm that he has in fact received the invitation so he can get himself into the COD lobby so we can get this first game underway. Guys in the chat, welcome. I see a couple of Ati the Great. I see Art Department, welcome guys. Katlejo Manki, I see Lebo. Ngoni as always. Salt Series loading says Ngoni. We'll wait and see Ngoni. We'll wait and see. There's so many things happening right now. Dexter Fury in chat, let's go. I see you. Welcome to FGC Africa's Kombat Afrika. You'll also be seeing Dexter Fury on Thursday night, guys. Do not forget, we're going to continue the Kings of Combat Survival series on Charlie Wolf Gaming. Dexter Fury, along with, if I'm not mistaken, 11 other competitors, will be taking the screen on Thursday.
Yeah, in Kings of Combat. A very, very interesting 3v3 format that we put together for you guys, where you got lives, and if you lose your lives, you're out. So don't miss that. Thursday. Charlie Wolf Gaming.
Last person in... Oh, okay. So Timeless Dawn, who we thought was going to take part in the first match, is actually going to be joining the Koth. So it won't be a 5-man, but a 6-man first to 10 King of the Hill custom combat between Frosh 911, X-Ray 92, Dexter Fury, a cat with rabies, Z the janitor, as well as Timeless Dawn.
Fantastic. Fantastic. More the merrier.
Okay, we're just patiently waiting for DJ Romano Kisoko. In fact, what I'm going to do is just be a little bit proactive and just send him another one just in case. Guys in chat, sorry to break your word there, Brian. Guys in chat, if you can just...
I was actually just going to say, just excuse me for 2 seconds, Carlo.
That's perfect. Guys in chat, if you can just let me know, is the music volume fine? Is it too soft? Is it too loud? I suppose you'll be in a much better position to tell me that once the action actually kicks off. But just let me know, is it a bit faint? Is it loud enough? Your feedback will be appreciated. 22 of you guys in chat, including Timeless Dawn, we were going to be seeing a bit later. Welcome, Timeless. Zaza, Legendary League winner. Why aren't the matches starting? I'll go watch. Alright, cool. Legendary League winner in chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, buddy. We are just waiting for DJ Romano Kusuko to join the Koth lobby so we can get this first game underway. Ngoni showing some excitement in the chat here. His fellow countryman Z the janitor is going to be on stream tonight, so we can only imagine who Ngoni is going to be rooting for in that 6-man first to 10 custom Koth.
I am back.
Okay, I have actually sent DJ Romano another invitation.
Let's see what's happening in the chat here. Darkadus says custom frost is fire. Ngoni, how are you, sir? We see you, as always, supporting every stream that happens for FGC Africa. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for being with us. We have the Legendary League winner himself also in chat. Why aren't the matches starting? Well, we're trying, buddy. Trying to get people in the cough. You know how it is. Timeless Dawn also in the chat. Scheduled to take place in the Koth, we're told. Dexter Fury. A lot of guys who are participating tonight active in the chat. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for being with us.
Okay, guys, it is 20 past 8. We have sent DJ Romano Kitsuko another invitation to which he has not responded yet, Lebo. So if you can just find out what exactly is going on. People had load shedding, so we had to make subs. It's just one of these things that we have to deal with in Africa, guys. So I'm sure you, if you are a regular in the FGC Africa community streams, you will know that these things happen. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that we don't have too much control over. Power issues, etc., network issues. It's just one of the things that we have to deal with. But we're trying to get these matches up as soon as possible. So if Lebo, if you can just let me know what the latest is with DJ Romano. He has been sent 2 invitations already.
Yeah, I think that if we have to wait too much longer, we need to make a call. Maybe just move straight onto the main event. But we will give DJ Romano a chance to get into the cough. But yeah, if it takes too much longer, moving on.
Katlejo, thank you for that. I'll just up the volume of the music a bit.
Zing, welcome to chat. Another one of our Kombat Africa admin team. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Okay, so let's see. He's asked me to send it to another PSN ID. So let me just do that and see if we're going to have any better luck.
Urban Kapanta, welcome. MK.
I'm starting to doubt whether I've actually got this guy. Oh no, there he is. I see him.
That is a name that I recognize.
I think he featured on a fairly recent edition of Kombat Africa. I think it might have been volume 20.
It might have been. In fact, I can possibly even confirm that, considering I'm the guy who makes the posters.
Aha.
For the most part. Nope, not volume 20. Maybe volume 21. Volume 21 was actually done by our other Picasso in the FGC Africa scene, Mr. Art Department, so I don't have access to that one. So I cannot verify.
Okay, well, the invitation has gone out, Lebo. And if in the next 2 minutes or so there is no response, well, in fact, there is. Ping looking a little bit high, but let's see if it's going to last. Now, if somebody in FGC Africa can just let me know, is this a new fighter? Or has DJ Romano basically just used Mariel de Silva's console?
Yeah, so are we going to call this guy Mariel de Silva, or are we going to call him DJ Romano?
Okay, but guys, from the looks of it, the first match is in fact about to get underway.
Cool. Okay, Mario De Silva straight to his Sub-Zero pick. Careless winner, hovering over Scorpion.
I think Careless winner was probably taking a while waiting for his opponent to arrive, so I don't think he's actually in front of his PS just yet.
Gone AFK.
But I think
AFC, away from controller.
Yeah. But I think in the meantime, okay, he's back and we're about to get this first match underway, guys. Hopefully, as you can see on screen, the ping for Mario De Silva not looking overly healthy, but at the same time not overly concerning either. So let's just see how it goes between these two guys.
Freaking tank garage.
Okay, so I think the fact that we've got Mario De Silva playing Sub-Zero just after hearing that DJ Romano was a Cabal player, I think it's safe to say there, Brian, that this is in fact Mario De Silva.
Right. He's got a Sub-Zero combat card as well. So we've got a Sub-Zero mirror to start the night off, guys. The master of the Lin Kuei, the Grand Master himself.
Sub-Zero mirror.
Who was a better Grand Master, Sector or Sub-Zero?
No, I was never a fan of Sector. Never a fan of Sector.
Alright, here we go. Sub-Zero shenanigans, ice traps, corner pressure.
Now, as I said at the beginning of the evening before the match got started, I did mention that that Careless winner does have a very nasty Sub-Zero. And I think that at this stage of the first match, Mario De Silva feeling a little bit of that nastiness.
Absolutely, is unable to get himself out of this corner. Oh, and as I say that, he does, lands the overhead, gonna try some corner pressure of his own, puts himself back in the corner.
Careless winner takes that first round.
The Sub-Zero slide. Very, very hard to avoid. Mario De Silva playing the Dead of Winter Sub-Zero variation, which you don't really see a lot of these days ever since the third tournament variation came out. Definitely the Sub-Zero variation that I prefer.
Prefer to play with or prefer to face?
Both. Prefer to face because he doesn't have the slide. Prefer to play with because I think he's a little bit swaggier than the other ones.
Well, it doesn't seem to be that way with regards to this particular matchup right now, because Careless winner is in a very commanding life lead and is probably going to close out this match right now. He doesn't.
Mario De Silva, with the brutality nonetheless. Mario De Silva is going to have to be very, very careful about when he decides to throw that ice ball out. He needs to hit confirm it, otherwise he's going to get punished, and we just saw that happen. Lovely little duck of the ice ball, combo into GG's. Careless winner takes the first in this. Is this the first to 5?
First to 5 indeed.
Kudlecho Mikey says, laughing my ass off. Another down 4 into slide. Dude, it is the Sub-Zero way. Andy O'Tam says, because he's in the chat now, Mr. Andy O'Tam. Mr. Mako Smile himself saying, this was definitely worth ducking. Careless winner is a nightmare. He's showing it. And we've also got the wrecking ball himself. Sanazuki has just rocked up in chat. How are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us.
I think Sanazuki simply saw the poster for Kombat Afrika Volume 22, realized it was Shao Kahn on the picture and thought, nope, I can't miss this.
Yeah. He
told his girlfriend to go home.
Shao Kahn, dude, he attracts the crowd, you know, that's why he gets on the poster.
Well, game number 2, guys, between Careless winner and Mario De Silva. Still the Sub-Zero mirror. Mario De Silva having moved from the Dead of Winter variation. Now a mirror match in terms of character and variation.
Yeah, he obviously decided that that slide was working too well for Careless winner. He needed to get in on that action, but Careless winner's got him stuck in the corner now, lands the grab. Gonna start applying all sorts of Sub-Zero pressure. Tries to land the back one. Mario De Silva jumps out. Not able to land that low. Again with the willy-nilly ice ball. 6 frames down 1, boys. This is the grab with the delayed wake up. Finally, Mario da Silva is going to get himself a little hit confirm here. Mixing up nicely now. Careless winner. Takes round 1.
Round 2, fight.
Jump kick into slide. Careless winner making good use of that 6 frame poke. Give himself a bit of breathing room. Time to decide what he wants to do. Get himself a nice little chunk of damage there, G13. Puts him in the corner. Catches Mario da Silva with that ice trap. And once again, all sorts of corner pressure. Sub-Zero mix-ups. Mario da Silva jumps his way out. Going to start some mix-up game of his own now. Grab. Now we've got an even on life situation here. Both guys in fatal blow territory.
Oh, that was a 2 trades in a row, but I think unfortunately fell for the trap and Sub-Zero. Or should I say Careless winner, because they're both Sub-Zero on screen right now, but
Green Sub-Zero, blue Sub-Zero.
well, I'm not sure what color Sub-Zero this is. This looks like a Special Forces Sub-Zero.
I like the skin. It's called like I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but it's cool.
So Careless winner up in double quick time now by 2-0 in this first to 5 curtain raiser before our custom cost.
Jim Shorey says he's here for the smoke-looking sub because they won't give him the real smoke. Dude, I'm really holding thumbs that we get a smoke and an Ermac. Say it on stream all the time.
Guys, just a quick one before this next match gets underway. The volume of the music, the sound, the commentary, is everything fine for you, the audience out there? If you can just let us know in chat, we'll really appreciate it.
Sana, thank you so much for the compliment, my friend. Alright, here we go again. Careless winner. Looking to bring the hurt on Mario da Silva here. I'm a little bit confused as to sort of. There's been a lot of changes, guys, leading into this match, but apparently these guys have beef. So this is cool to watch.
Is it them that have beef, or is it the guy that was supposed to be in DJ Romano? I'm not too sure.
Collar, I'm just gonna say that they've got beef because, you know, it adds to the drama. Whether or not they have beef. Mario da Silva finally getting himself a little life lead here, but Careless winner is having none of it.
Okay, thanks for that feedback there, Sanazuki, regarding the levels. And as we're saying that, Mario da Silva puts his name on the score sheet, at least in terms of being the first round that he's taken in the set so far.
Yes, yeah, absolutely indeed. King of the North in chat confirming that these two do in fact have beef. So Sanazuki, I am not instigating. I'm speaking great truth.
Well, we're seeing some Zero shenanigans going on here, and a nice crushing blow there by Mario da Silva. Goes for the overhead. Careless winner away.
Careless winner. Not very careless, but doing very well with this sub. Gets caught by the amplification there, but showing great patience on defense. Staggers and staggers.
Ooh, this is down two. Thank you very much for coming. Tries to forward two into the crushing blow. Doesn't work.
That forward two into the crushing blow normally does work. Didn't work that time.
I think both these guys at this point a bit buttonsy. approaching the end of that second round here in game number 3. But Careless winner takes it. There's 1 down the piece in game number 3. Is it going to be 3-0 after this round, Brian, or are we going to see Mariel De Silva put his name on the official score sheet, taking the scores 2-1, still in favor of Careless winner? Let's see. Started the round fairly comfortably so far, but Careless winner starting to fight his way back.
Mariel De Silva super happy on that jump kick. And why not? Gets the jump kick into the slide. Slide is blocked this time and duly punished by Careless winner.
I think the slide from Mariel De Silva was in fact Careless there, so wonder who should be keeping the name here. But right now it looks like Mariel De Silva is closing in on game number 3. Is he going to do it? He's 1 touch essentially away from doing it.
Oh, tries to land a 6 frame down 1. And does eventually.
I was going to call that the humble dick punch, but because Careless winner was also ducking,
it was
does not count.
A punch to the face.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was.
The more standard sort of
description.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, jokes aside, Careless winner surrendering the first game to Mariel De Silva. Mariel De Silva still with a deficit, just a 1-point deficit. He's going to have to find his way back into the set here, and so far has done a very good job in terms of at least putting his name on the score sheet.
2-1. We definitely have a game now. Christian Clay, welcome, buddy. The Eagle Eye. Aaron Black extraordinaire, among others. Also has a pretty handy katana. Okay, so we've seen a character swap from Careless winner here. He's gone with Johnny Cage. Mr. Gonna Get You from Anywhere. Is this Shock Jock?
It is in fact Shock Jock, one of the
Round 1.
variations we don't see too often on streams.
A very, very useful variation, actually.
Not too bad. I think he's a bit slept on. But I think because that advancing hook punch or whatever it's called is so interruptible, probably not his most favorite variation.
Yeah, I think that as you say, that advancing sort of hook punch definitely needs to be set up correctly, but can be very, very useful when it is used properly.
I think the best way to use it is when your opponent is not expecting it. So instead of finishing your combo strings and cancelling it, just going halfway maybe through your combo strings and then suddenly bringing out that punch. Not looking like a wise pick for Careless winner at this point of the round, at least, dear Brian.
No, and correct me if I'm wrong, once he's got the buff activated, he does more chip damage?
With his punches, yeah, he does.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, well, he's managed to work his way back into this. Has to be very, very careful now of that Sub-Zero slide. It comes out of nowhere.
But he still falls victim to the grab, so after going down in the first 2 games, which I think was the case in Mariel De Silva's last stream appearance as well, he went down quite significantly, but slowly but surely fought his way back before I think eventually going down in that particular set.
Well, you do get guys who do need to warm up a bit before they get the engine going. Mariel De Silva obviously one of those types. Just needs a few games to work out the kinks, but is looking at a serious life deficit at the moment. And we all know what Johnny corner pressure can be like.
Down 4 into, or was it down 3? Down 3, down 4 into the dick punch.
Into the not so humble dick punch.
Yeah, that's definitely not the humble one.
That is the proper dick punch.
Let's see if the interactable is going to come out here. He's standing around it. Nope. He goes for the jump instead and pays the price. Unfortunately, Mariel De Silva drops that combo, and I think, Brian, at this stage of a match, so evenly poised right now, the last thing that Mariel De Silva can be affording to do is to drop combos. But there's a nice crushing blow there, 309 damage.
Yeah.
Dick punch into the backward throw, puts Sub-Zero into the corner. This is where Johnny is going to do a lot of work. Forces the breakaway. Sub-Zero wakes up with buttons.
Delayed wake up. forces Johnny to whiff and gets up and punishes. Did very, very well
Punish
there.
there.
Awesome spacing there by Mario da Silva.
I think that's going to do it. No, not just yet, but he does it now, and I think he's going to finish it off with the brutality. Payback for game number 1. And suddenly, after going down by 2-0, Mario da Silva draws scores level.
2 games apiece.
2 games
Mario da
apiece.
Silva versus Careless winner.
Suddenly, this first to 5 is looking like we've got the match in our hands, guys. 2 games apiece between these two guys.
Luna Panda Bear in the chat. How are you, buddy? Get a haircut? Just kidding.
Panda, what did you say on Twitter? You're starting to look like a what?
A homeless person, I think.
I think it's something along those lines. I think you are 100% spot on there, Panda. 100%. Welcome, Panda.
Okay, Careless winner has decided to stick with his Johnny Cage pick.
AK Slay in chat. Welcome. Avesh. Mariel boys. Okay, so I mean, I must be honest with you. I'm down the middle, like I said, but I would love to see the border on stream before the end of the evening. Not saying from who,
Round 1.
but I would definitely not mind seeing the border before the end of the stream.
Definitely a character that's gotten a little bit more love as time has gone on in this game. So, yeah, there are Devora players out there.
They are, but I mean, they essentially do struggle. I mean, even guys like Honeybee. Ooh! Down 2, crushing blow. Enough of Devora for now, guys. Mario da Silva going up against Careless winner. Sub-Zero versus Johnny Cage. Avalanche versus Shock Jock.
Shock Jock, the variation that we do not see too often. AK Slay, welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us in the chat.
34 Africans in chat right now, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Decent combo there. 300 plus, no, 299.92.
Oh, there it is.
Into the crushing fatal blow. I don't think this is going to kill Brian.
I don't think it is, but Sub-Zero, he's got options.
He does have
Straight after
options.
this. Here we go.
And the back one, the humble back one, just says thank you, Johnny Cage, for coming. But I've got some momentum now in Mario da Silva, and suddenly he finds himself in a bit of an unofficial lead.
Yeah, 1 round up in game number 5.
That's correct.
Oh, that slide. That slide is disgusting.
Irvin Kapata saying this is some good fight. I have to agree with you, Irvin. I think after the first 2 games, it might have looked like Careless winner was running away. But Mario da Silva put himself nicely back into this match now.
But now, Careless winner applying all that Johnny corner pressure. And as I say that, Mario da Silva manages to get himself out, forces the breakaway.
No slides. Ooh.
And is continuing at this Sub-Zero onslaught.
Oh, unfortunately, the Careless slide there, and just says thank you very much. 4-3-4-4 into the fatal blow. Johnny Cage thinks I'm going to cash out on my fatal blow now, take the round, and possibly put myself in a position where I could potentially take game number 5. 2 games apiece, 1 round apiece. Which way is this going to go, guys? We don't know, but stay tuned to see what's going to be happening in our Curtain Days event.
Super back and forth this match. He's activated his buff, so he's going to get a little bit more chip damage on punches, but gets himself frozen. And Mario da Silva forces the breakaway after a tidy little 186 damage. Fast projectile from Johnny Cage. Ooh, doesn't do anything after he lands the jump in.
Great spacing there. What punish and a decent 215 damage. Forward 2 into the crashing blow, amplified slide, 342 damage.
Ouchies.
Now I think what Mario da Silva should not do in the situation is go for the YOLO slide. He doesn't, and lands the brutality, and suddenly after going down 2-0 finds himself now leading in the set by 3-2. Brian, I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but I would not mind seeing a character swap from Careless win at this point. I think that Johnny Cage has obviously shown some sort of sign that he might be able to, but he hasn't got any joy from this Johnny Cage essentially. And I think if there's a time to change, a good time to change, now would probably be that time.
No, I 100% agree with you. You need to try and stop Mario da Silva's momentum now. Obviously, taking 3 games in a row, he's probably feeling really, really good about himself at the moment. I think that the best thing Careless Winner could do at this stage is probably go for a character swap to at least unsettle Mario da Silva, and he's done exactly that. He's gone with the Scorpion. We're probably going to see him play a little bit more cautiously now, staying away from Sub-Zero, at least giving himself some amount of time to maybe react to that slide, which sometimes comes out of nowhere. And then obviously Scorpion, you don't care about no neutral. So this is an interesting pick, and we've got the original rivals on screen, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Here it is, slide out of nowhere. Oh, he manages to land that teleport. Breakaway. Oh.
He lets go of block there on an unsafe string and could have missed out on a serious amount of damage there. Okay, lands the back 3. Full combo punish. 264 damage here, and again, still not looking too comfortable for Careless Winner. Uses the interactable to get out of the corner as opposed to just going for the teleport. And suffers a kick to the face.
You know, for my little 2 cents here, I think that Careless Winner is kind of playing this matchup a little bit carelessly. Oh, the slide crushing blow gets it. I think what he wants to do at this stage is actually stay the hell away from Sub-Zero.
Okay, Sub-Zero with the unsafe stuff this time. Forces the air escape. Okay, crushing blow here. Are we going to see the tables turn here? No amplification on that teleport. Unsafe, but doesn't go punished. Ooh, out of nowhere, guys. The RKO down to Cadex.
Mario da Silva still looking really, really, really comfortable.
Okay, again, not sure if that was a confirm or not, but that's definitely a brutality. And again, 4 games in a row now, Mario da Silva taking a 4-2 lead over Careless Winner. Is the Hive loading? Are we going to take a trip to the Chitin Hive to see if Devora can salvage something from this particular situation? Because as things stand now, there's a runaway train called Mario da Silva steamrolling over.
He is looking more and more comfortable as these games go on.
Yeah, looking very comfortable, Brian. And are we going to see what I'm hoping to see? Or is Careless Winner going to go back to his main character? Okay, so we've just had somebody decide to infiltrate the Koth here. So, King of the North, if you can maybe just inform DJ Romano Kisuko, who I'm assuming probably accepted my invitation sent to him all of 30 minutes ago. If you can maybe just ask him to leave the Koth. Unfortunately, the admin needed to make a plan in his absence.
Too late, she cried.
And damn, yeah, it's actually quite funny.
Well, he's gone and picked his main.
Okay, we're just gonna go back to the holding screen for now, guys. If you can just inform our good friend DJ Romano to please vacate the Koth so we can continue with this particular match with Mario da Silva leading Careless Winner by 4 games to 2.
Well, maybe this is exactly what Careless Winner needed. A little bit of a shake-up. Oh, I see DJ Romano is actually a demigod, so obviously no slouch in KL.
How were you able to see that?
I can see your screen still. I can see your game still. I'm gonna watch this match as long as it's on. Okay, I think that they have got the message. They're both standing there in neutral doing nothing, so we're probably going to see a quit from DJ Romano imminently. Well, I can tell you one thing. They are in the Kite and Hive background, so maybe that's a taste of things to come. Okay, we've got
This dude.
we've got the big uppercuts coming. I'm not sure why DJ Romano doesn't just
Round
quit.
fight.
Oh no, he's fighting back now. Gosh.
Oh
okay.
now he's fighting back. Okay, guys, there's a lot of shenanigans going on in this in this cut. We are trying to get it sorted out, but for the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the humor of it all. And the champs is DJ Jumpano. Well, Mr. Make a Smile, Andy, dude, Cabal, they love to jump. And why not? They've got super strong jump-ins, so why wouldn't they?
Trampoline boys. Okay,
I've never ever faced a Cabal that doesn't love to jump.
especially Mr. Jivs' Cabal. Gosh, that guy's forever in the air. Anyway, just thought I'd add that there. Okay, we're back to our scheduled event.
Groove Guy says, pity there isn't Xbox yet. Well, come November 17th, the developers have told us that crossplay is going to improve. So, DJ Romano, somebody actually needs to tell him to get out of the COF altogether.
Snowman.
Because as long as he stays in there, he's going to be playing in a match next. So we don't want that. Lebo, King of the North, please could you message DJ Romano and ask him to get out of the COF? It's not that he's not welcome, it's just that he's not welcome. Do you know what I mean?
Aha!
Aha!
Am I going to get excited?
Yes, you are.
Absolutely. This very beautiful looking creature that is.
It's a hideous skin, that. Wow. So that's
Do not disappoint me. Do not disappoint me right now. I will end the stream Careless winner. You heard me.
Oh,
Yes,
well,
so heard me.
This is one of the uglier Devora skins I've seen, actually.
No, this is absolutely beautiful. Blue is beautiful. Okay, guys, I will try to be as neutral as possible. Mariel De Silva 4, Careless winner 2, Sub-Zero Avalanche versus Devora Buzzed. DJ Romano has left the COF. We've got match number 7 underway.
Donovan, the Masala Master in chat. Hello, sir. Good to see you. I've missed you, buddy. Feel like I haven't seen you around in a while.
Okay, trying a typical down 1 ovipositor rush, down 3 ovipositor rush, jump 1. So if there's one person in this game who loves to jump more than Cabal, it's Devora.
And why shouldn't she? She's also got one of the strongest jump-ins in the game.
So great corner pressure being applied here by Careless winner, trying to get himself back into this match. Falls victim to a raw flying kick by Sub-Zero and next with the fatal blow, even though the second hit was blocked, not going to kill.
I did
Was
not
going to have about
expect
39 life left.
Oh, scouts are down, but then forward grabbed and Mariel De Silva
On match
takes
point
the
right
first
now.
round and is on match point.
Wade Beaton, welcome to chat. Eagle Eye, Donovan Murugan. You're in time to witness what looks to be a road to victory here for Mario da Silva unless Careless winner can pull something out of the hat right. But at this point in time, this particular Sub-Zero pick by Mario da Silva just proving to be quite a bit to deal with. No crushing blow yet.
I think that this is all but over, Carlo. There we go.
It is all but over. Unfortunately, not able to showcase the Devourer that I personally know he is capable of producing. But take nothing away from Mario da Silva. After going down in the first 2 games, Brian, just
Rally.
went through the gears really and just said, you know what, enough is enough. Went on to cruise control.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we mentioned, he was just looking more and more comfortable as that fight went on. I think it's very, very difficult when, you know, if you're Careless winner, you go 2-0 up, you're feeling pretty good, and then all of a sudden your opponent just starts kind of steamrolling you. There's a mental sort of aspect to that as well. So, yeah, Careless winner, I think, sort of maybe falling prey to his own thoughts and letting Mario da Silva just run away with that one. But like you said, take nothing away from Mario da Silva. Just displayed a very, very scary Sub-Zero, and after going 2 games down, ended up taking that very comfortably.
Bad games, Darkade is saying unplayable ping. I'm sure the guys that were actually playing that game will give us some feedback in terms of whether that was actually the best ping to play in. From my side, Careless winner was sitting on something like 66 ping. Mario da Silva was sitting more around the 200 mark, so probably not the best ping to play in, but thanks to both of the guys for putting on the show and actually playing that entire set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mario da Silva taking about 5 games to 2. Guys, we are going to take a very, very short break, and when we come back, we are going into our main event, a 6-man first to 10 custom Koth between Dexter Fury, X-Ray 92, Dexter Fury from Zambia, X-Ray 92 from South Africa, a cat with rabies from Uganda, Z the janitor from Zimbabwe, Frush 911 from Zambia, and finally Timeless Dawn, I believe he's from South Africa. So guys, we are going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to get this main event underway. We'll be back shortly, guys.
With you in a mo.
Oh, that's a solid punish, obviously. Carrying, full corner carry. And coming in from Z. Great 310. Finishes it off with another look.
But Dexter does not convert into a lot of damage, so I guess that's kind of okay for Killjoy. Are we starting to see the bags again, Hollow? Are we starting to are we starting to see the bags again?
Forward to kick the final round off. Gets the damage. Oh,
this is gonna hurt. He has to break away.
300 damage even if
Break
you
away. That's disgusting, bro. Baraka is ridiculous. Ooh.
Air grab. That's nice.
Ooh. And gets a KB from it? I don't think I knew that. I'm not gonna lie. And this damage over time, that grab done 215 damage.
And match point.
Goes for a brutal.
Clutches it out.
And
GG's.
GG's, yeah.
Whether he's testing good or not. Oh, that's a solid punish, obviously. Carrying, full corner carry. And coming in from Z. Great 310. Finishes it off with another look.
But Dexter does not convert into a lot of damage, so I guess that's kind of okay for Killjoy. Are we starting to see the bags again, Hollow? Are we starting to are we starting to see the bags again?
Ooh, forward to kick the final round off. Gets the damage. Oh,
this is gonna hurt. He has to break away.
300 damage even if
Break
you break
away. That's disgusting, bro. Baraka is ridiculous. Ooh.
Air grab. That's nice.
Ooh. And gets a KB from it? I don't think I knew that. I'm not gonna lie. And this damage over time, that grab done 215 damage.
And match point.
Goes for a brutal.
Clutches it out.
And
brutal. GG's.
GG's, yeah.
Whether he's testing good or not. Oh, that's a solid punish, obviously. Carrying, full corner carry. And coming in from Z. Great 310. Finished it off with another little.
But Dexter does not convert into a lot of damage, so I guess that's kind of okay for Killjoy. Are we starting to see the bags again, Hollow? Are we starting to are we starting to see the bags again?
Ooh, forward to kick the final round off. Gets the damage. Oh,
this is gonna hurt. He has to break away.
Oof, 300 damage even if
Break
you break away.
That's disgusting, bro. Baraka is ridiculous. Ooh.
And grab. That's nice.
Ooh. And gets a KB from it? I don't think I knew that. I'm not gonna lie. And this damage over time, that grab done 215 damage.
And match point.
Goes for a brutal.
Clutches it out.
And
brutal. GG's.
GG's, yeah.
Whether he's testing good or not. Oh, that's a solid punish, obviously. Carrying, full corner carry. And coming in from Z. Great 310. Finished it off with another little.
But
Okay, guys, we're back, and we just sorry guys, I have sent invitations out, but I realized that the cost was still set to competitive, so I am going to be sending out another batch of invites to get the main event underway. So we've got Dexter Fury, we've got X-Ray 92, we've got Frosh 911, we've got a cat with rabies, we've got Z the janitor, and we've got Timeless Dawn. Okay, updated invites have been sent out, guys, to all of the competitors. Okay, we've seen Z the janitor coming in here first.
The return of
Z the janitor. We've got
we
Dexter
all know?
Fury. We've got other invitations lined up, so we will get those guys hopefully coming into the Koth.
Dexter Fury, also active in the PC community. Pings are looking healthy. Must say that I am very much looking forward to seeing Z the janitor do some work tonight.
Well, we've got quite a few people to be looking forward to, haven't we? We've got Z the janitor, which I think both have expressed just happiness and that he's back on stream after taking a bit of time out, I believe. We've got X-Ray.
Yeah, I'm also very much looking forward. I love watching X-Ray play. He's probably one of my favorite players to watch on stream because he plays the characters that I really enjoy. I also really enjoy the big damage boys, and X-Ray 92 is a master Baraka, a master Spawn.
Windy City.
Plays a couple of other characters as well, but those are his kind of, well, at least the ones that I like to watch the most. Okay, so Z the Janitor is going to start on top against Dexter Fury.
This is the first to 10 settings, guys. This is custom combat.
Yeah, guys, custom variation. So we're going to see some stuff that we quite possibly have never seen before.
Okay, we still got a few guys waiting to, or will be waiting to accept the invitations that have been sent out. They've been sent out to everyone. So if you guys in chat,
Careless winner in the stream. If that is Careless winner,
I
sure
would
it is.
believe that it is.
Charlie, I failed the hive. That's okay, buddy.
All good, all good. At this point in time, guys, we've got a just jump variation of.
Careless winner, you know what? I'm just going to say it because I like to be controversial, dude. You faced a Sub-Zero in very high ping, dude. That would be difficult for any player. Alright, Z the Janitor. Bringing a Fuge to the table. A high execution character. Anybody who makes Fujin dance, I respect.
Okay, so Dexter relying a bit on the grabs here, keeping Fujin stuck in the corner. Down 2, very unconventional, but effective nonetheless. Great grab tech there by Dexter, or by Z the Janitor rather.
Yeah, speaking of high damage characters, Noob is definitely one of those, and look at this keep away that that Z the Janitor is using with this custom Fujin. How is Dexter Fury going to get in on him? It looks like Z the Janitor can just keep him away at will, or bring him in.
Well, I'm not sure if, just to give you an update in terms of all the invitations that have been sent out. Timeless Dawn has received the invitation. So has Frosh 911. A Cat with Rabies received it, but I believe that he was offline, so I'm not sure if he was in a position to get the invitation. Bit of ping spikes happening over here.
Oh, that is going to be punished. Big crushing blow punish there by Z the Janitor. Really putting this custom Fujin to work, and takes the first game super duper comfortably. Puts himself on the board with 1 win. 9 to go for Z the Janitor.
Parasurama in chat. Okay, the names are still on screen, so let me just hide those away. Apologies, guys.
Okay, we've got X-Ray 92 next, taking on our current king in the King of the Hill, Z the Janitor. X-Ray 92 hovering over a Scorpion. Guys, just a quick reminder, these are custom variations. X-Ray 92 with a custom Scorpion, it looks like.
So Z the Janitor on 1 point, the only person on the score sheet right now. Mark is not Mark the Shark, it's just Megalodon.
It's Megalodon. Mark the Megalodon. X-Ray 92.
Colin Sajabi.
Alright guys, so we've got a Scorpion here with the Misery Blade and the Demon Dash. Oh, Z the Janitor is looking like he never stepped away. Oh, I like this Fujin.
I'm not sure exactly what that move does, but it's got wind over his wrists.
It looks like it activates that, that thing, that keep away. How are you supposed to get in on this Fujin? Mark the Shark is probably going to be looking to use that teleport. I see that that wind push away move doesn't do
Any damage.
any damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, crushing
Oh.
blow there.
oh, pushes it into the corner and is going to 342 before X-Ray 92 manages to break away. But Z the Janitor is looking dangerous.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think that is surprising to anybody, but my goodness.
Oh, unsafe there. Gets punished. 1-1 up 4, 280 damage. And again, unsafe. This time it goes for a decent looking combo. 200 plus the forward grab. Keeping Scorpion in the corner here. And Z the Janitor putting in all the work at this point in time.
Z the Janitor looking very, very, very comfortable. Martin Shark not really having an answer for anything this Fujian is bringing at this stage. Oh, there we go. See the Demon Dash.
82 damage, not the most damaging of moves for what is traditionally a high damage character. And Z the Janitor now goes up to 2 wins.
He's got 2 games on the board. Z the Janitor. Are we going to see Z the Janitor take a clean sweep?
Well, it's nice to see.
I know it's very, very early days to be saying things like that, but
it is early days. But I think out of the what was supposed to be a 6-man Koth, only a cat with rabies hasn't entered, so he was offline at the time the invitation was sent out. So if anybody can inform me as to the whereabouts of our good friend from Uganda, a cat with rabies, just let me know if I need to be sending him another invitation. But for now, 5 of the 6 participants are in fact here. We've got Frosh 911, the Kano main, with a snake bite and a manhandled ability. 38 members in chat right now. Thanks so much, guys. Do not forget, please subscribe to FGC Africa if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed, if you like what you're seeing, drop the chat, simply leave us a like or a dislike. Any feedback is appreciated. And then get yourselves back into the chat and enjoy some banter between the FGC community.
Our friend Word the Rebel, J Word Audio in chat. I see you, buddy. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. It says clean mop. Yeah, that's what Z the Janitor does. He mops. But Frosh 911 has established himself a very healthy life lead here.
With his scumbag variation.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see Snakebite and Manhandle being linked together. A very, very cool combination. Very useful.
Okay, Lebo, I see your comment regarding the invitation that needs to be resent. As soon as this match is finished, I'll try and just resend that invitation to a cat with rabies. First round between Frosh 911 and Z the Janitor. Looking the way of Frost at this point in time. Going for the cloud walk over those knife tosses. Does the unsafe stuff and pays the price there. Kano takes the first round against Z the Janitor.
I do believe that is the first round that Z the Janitor has lost in this Koth so far.
So let's see if he's going to establish his keep away game. He does indeed.
Does that do chip damage at least?
I actually have no idea. I do know that punish there did 280 damage.
Okay, I'm going to keep a very careful eye on Kano's life bar now. It does do a tiny bit of damage.
But that is with the buff activated, so
right.
Let's just see. I think that's the nice thing about the Scott variations is that there's so many aspects of these characters and the variation and the abilities that outside of the tournament variation, not too many people know about. And I think with custom variations coming into the mainframe of MK11 Ultimate, hopefully it's going to add just a completely new dimension to MK11 and hopefully just add a bit of spice, much needed spice I think, especially for players that have kind of just deviated away from MK.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's definitely going to attract perhaps some lapsed players back to the game. I mean, I don't think that it does a hell of a lot for new players because they wouldn't really have known about the whole tournament variation, custom variation thing anyway. But what I can tell you is that keeping a close eye on the groups, the WhatsApp groups I'm referring to now, there's a lot more talk about customs, so guys are definitely getting excited. So what you guys are seeing in this COF now is essentially what we'll be seeing in ranked matches from now on. So, guys, get used to it. Customs are coming.
I think what we also might have to get used to is Z the Janitor looking like he might be going down for the first time in this COF. Great combo there from Kano.
Oh, awesome little snake bite there. And there you have it, guys. Frosh 911 dethrones Z the Janitor, who was looking very, very strong. And I think that if you're a spectator participant in this COF, you're going to be pretty scared because Frosh, damn, look good. He gets himself 1 point. Z the Janitor still currently leading with 2 wins. Frosh 911 with 1 win at the moment, and he will be facing Dexter Fury. We are trying to get a cat with rabies back in the COF. A new invite has gone out.
Kano.
Okay, and Timeless Dawn has left the COF as well, so we're getting him back in.
Timeless Dawn not on the board yet.
He hasn't played a match yet, I don't think.
He has not played a match yet, so that is not going to affect the situation too badly. Unfortunately, he will rejoin at the back of the queue, which is just one of those things.
Just one of those things. And guys, remember, this is a COF, so you are not tied to any variation or character. When you win a match, you basically have free reign with the character select screen to select anybody that you want to. That is customary COF rules. So you're not stuck to any particular character. You can choose whatever variation, whatever character, even if you do win the previous match.
Footloose.
So guys are putting a lot of thought into their character picks here. They've obviously had a lot of fun over the last 2 weeks because we did take a break from Kombat Afrika last week due to some scheduling conflicts. They've obviously spent the last 2 weeks having a lot of fun with customs, putting these guys together. And here we see a custom Cabal, hook grab, low spinner, and the dash cancel. So a little bit of a combination of variations here. Pretty dangerous looking, I must say. And we've got the 2 members of the Black Dragon going up against each other.
Oh, crushing blow there with the... Gosh, I don't even know how to play football, so I can't even tell you what that move is called. But a fairly decent looking 268 damage combo here by Kano. Okay, Dexter fighting back.
Using that lovely reach that Cabal has got. Gets himself a tidy 304 damage combo. That's pretty big. Lands himself the grab. Got the air projectile. Gets that going. And is going to sort of chip his way to victory, it looks like.
Yeah, he does. And the down one, I won't call it the humble D-punch, but definitely effective punch nonetheless. To take that first round there, Dexter Fury. Soups, the name of the variation, versus the Kano Scumbag.
Ah yes, I'd actually forgotten. Guys get pretty creative with their custom names, so that's always something to look out for.
Great dash cancel there by Dexter Fury, putting in the work here with the Cabal pick.
J-Word Audio saying that a good Kano is always difficult to deal with. I agree. A good Kano can be difficult to deal with. He doesn't get a lot of love on the tier list, but anybody who plays Kano well is going to give you a hard time.
Yeah, I must be honest with you. I hope that he gets a few buffs at least. One or two.
I agree.
1 or 2 buffs. But Dexter putting in the work here against Frosh 911. So as easily as Frosh put his name on the board, so has Dexter.
So Dexter Fury.
And suddenly the Scoth looks like it's going to be quite a interesting one, because we've now got 3 of the scheduled 6 players already on the board.
3 of the scheduled 6 players, as you've just said. Z the Janitor with 2 wins, Dexter Fury with 1 win, and Frosh with 1 win. Z the Janitor still currently leading, but a very, very slender lead. And here we've got X-Ray 92 entering the fray once again.
We've got AI Law in chat, the mighty Moonface Man. Welcome. Tafadzwa, which I believe is also referred to as Legend Killer. Please just confirm that what I've just said now is in fact true. But welcome Christian Clay, I see you before. Welcome Teach Ponde.
Okay, so we've got a custom noob Cybot on screen now. We have seen a custom noob Cybot from X-Ray 92 before in Custom Combat on Charlie Wolf Gaming called Swag Combos Only.
Aha, and now it's time for footsies.
Now it's, yeah. Oh, that slide.
40 members in the chat right now, guys. Thank you so much for the support.
40 members, thank you so much. I was about to say 40 members of the Wolfpack, but we are in fact on Kombat Africa.
Africans. 40 Afrikaans in chat right now.
40 Afrikaans, thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you haven't yet, close your chat for 2 seconds, give us a like or a dislike, and then come back and enjoy this custom combat action. Bit of a zoning war going on between these two at the moment, and has kind of been the order of the day as far as this match is concerned so far.
Well, Noob gonna close out that round there with 415 life points still intact, so won't say overly comfortable, but fairly comfortable at the end.
No, that didn't look comfortable for either player. Lots of zoning going on. Guys have got to keep their wits about them. Oh, he managed to land that shadow slide. Coming in for some
Ooh, not
damage
sure how
now.
that connected, but it did.
Was that an anti-air slide?
It definitely looked that way. Oh, great spacing there by Dexter. Gonna land a full combo here. 300 plus damage, 304 to be exact. Forward 4 connects, dash cancel, very rapid dash cancel that one.
Oh, lands the, I think that's a forward 4 into the Nomad dash. Or forward 3.
Ooh, and just scouts the wake up roll, and Dexter takes the second round.
Dexter takes that second round. Looked pretty comfortable in that round. That was definitely a stark contrast to what we saw in the first round.
Maybe an immediate breakaway? No.
No, he doesn't. That noob Cybot gets himself a tidy 23% there. Now has some corner pressure going on Cabal. Oh, the down 2 is missed. Get the throw here. Got himself a huge life lead. Does X-Ray 92 and closes it out, and X-Ray 92, guys, is on the board. We have got 4 players out of 6 on the board in this cost so far. And if you just joined us, Z the Janitor on 2 wins, Dexter Fury on 1, Frosh on 1, and X-Ray 92 on 1 win. So,
one person who has joined us in chat right now, the Khan of Africa himself, AI Killjoy, welcome.
AI Killjoy unfortunately not being able to join us tonight, but he's somebody who everybody loves to see feature on Kombat Africa, so we'll see him again soon. AI Killjoy, welcome to the chat, buddy. Thanks for being with us.
And this is the first run back of the Koth, isn't it? Z the Janitor going up against X-Ray 92.
That is true. Do we have a Timeless Dawn in the Koth at the moment?
We have sent him an invite, but unfortunately he has not responded to it just yet. So if somebody can maybe just confirm for us where exactly Timeless Dawn is. He's just making it really difficult because whenever he does rejoin, he goes right to the bottom of the pack. Yeah. And as we are starting to see now, there are several people already putting their names on the score sheet. Z the Janitor and X-Ray being 2 of those people already on the score sheet. Z the Janitor leading the Scots so far with 2 points. Still a way to go before somebody can crown themselves the king of this particular Scots. But
AI Law asking in the chat, can you explain how this works? I'm lost. Law, this is a standard first attempt Koth, custom variation. Not much to it really. Okay, Z the Janitor looking to get some revenge. X-Ray 92, should I say, looking to get some revenge. Wow, a 40% combo done on Fujin there.
Oh, great little 284, putting him into the corner. No crushing blow. Oh, and just decides, you know, let's just cash in on that fatal blow here. You thought you had a life lead, but you are facing Fujin. I've got some damage of my own, and takes the first round.
That's a very, very cool crash. I mean, fatal blow. I like it.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, it must be a little bit disheartening there for Extra 92. I think he did everything correctly in that round until Fujin just decided to step it up a little bit.
Well, it's got to be a little bit disheartening when you land a combo that does 40% damage and you're not able to close out the round. That's got to play some games with your mind a little bit.
Well, I think if that is the case, Brian, then I think every time Noob Saibot loses a round, it's exactly that feeling then, because he is one of those dish out 40%
For nothing.
just part of a normal day's work, I guess.
Yeah, just for rocking up.
Docadus, really nice to see you in chat. Careless winner. You know, Careless winner, I do have to mention to you that not once have you featured on a Charlie Wolf gaming stream, so maybe that's something, an opportunity for the future.
That would be very, very cool. He is saying that Noob is a brain-dead character. I don't know if I agree with that.
Nah, I think there are many more characters that are brain dead if you compare to Noob Saibot. I think a lot of patience, skill, spacing, footsies goes into Noob Saibot play.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely consider him a thinking man's character. He doesn't have overheads, so I mean, he's obviously got that slide. Maybe it's the slide that makes people think that he is brain dead.
Well, if that is the case, then what is Sub-Zero? I have to ask. You know my opinion. You know my opinion on Sub-Zero. But anyways, there we go, guys. A nicely poised match here between X-Ray 92 and Z the Janitor. Z the Janitor currently leading this cast with 2 wins. X-Ray 92 playing a good zoning game here. But Fujin, controlled by Z the Janitor, says that I can zone too. Oh, tries the interactable, and through some very, very clever zoning has managed to get himself a comfortable life lead and avenges his first loss. X-Ray 92 takes his second win of the COF and is now tied for the lead with Z the Janitor with 2 wins. Well, it's starting to take shape quite nicely, and now we're going to see the COF debut of a cat with rabies, who obviously joined it a little bit late. Some respect being dished out there by Frosh911. Always good to see. You love to see it, as my good friend Shao Kahn will always say. Right now we've got X-Ray 92 on 2 points going up against, in his first appearance in tonight's COF, a cat with rabies.
Guys, do come up with creative tags.
Mama Roach.
A cat with rabies,
Mr.
guys.
Sol in chat.
And look who he's picked. Mr. Charlie Wolf.
X-Ray 92 with the Al Simmons pick going up against, for the second time this evening, I have to say this, a combination of Variation 1 and Variation 2 Devourer.
The hottest chick in NRS.
Absolutely. She's the reason I'm okay with NRS deciding that they want to show boobs anymore.
Well, X-Ray 92 brings his spawn to the table, who we saw in a custom combat in a dropped combo doing 60% damage.
And there we see the Widowski starting to come out with the little bug drop. That's not going to be effective because that bugs are active. Now, I don't know if you know this, Brian, but Mark the Shark, X-Ray 92, also has a Devourer.
I did know that actually. I did know that because I saw him. I saw him on one of Andy Otam's streams.
I see. And so far it looks evenly poised between Devora and Spawn right now. And again, unfortunately that Bugs actually interrupted that combo opportunity for Devora. Both players are in fatal territory right now.
Oh, lovely work there. Using Devora's reach to great effect. Manages to close out round 1. A cat with rabies with a tricky Devora.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's see what Mark the Shark is going to bring to the table now. Oh, forces the breakaway. Otherwise, that was going to do some major Spawn damage.
Well, I just want to draw to your attention very quickly here, Brian, is the variation name of the Devora pick.
A mosquito.
While Mark the Shark fighting back here, has Devora in the corner, dishes out some typical looking Spawn damage, 264. Down
264
twos,
for not much effort.
and the standing 3 finishes off round number 2 in this particular match. Mark the Shark on 2 points, a mosquito and a cat with rabies. Suffers
Gets the crushing blow and now has activated
we've got
his
the
easy crushing
activated.
blows. Now we see, guys, if Spawn lands a big combo now and a cat with rabies is without meter, it's...
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go,
Nice.
here we go. Oh, and
No,
unfortunately,
forces the breakaway.
gets
Still
the
has quite a
breakaway.
few-
It's
still
still
has quite a
active,
few
it's
crushing
still
blows.
active, can you believe it? It's still active.
Well, that's active for the whole round.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So the way that works is that gets activated for the entire round, but once that round is over, he has access to no crushing blows again in the match. So obviously, it helps to activate that special move in the final round. But yeah,
I see. Okay, and it also costs a permanent offensive
Yeah.
bar meter.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
Finisher.
Well, a very tough match between Spawn and Devora there, going the way of Spawn, and Mark the Shark now takes the lead in the Scoth, leading by 3 points. Oh, sorry. Gets to 3 points. Z the
to 3
Janitor on
points.
2, Thrush 911, and Dexter Fury both tied at 1 point apiece.
AK Slay saying, Shark boys.
Mr. Saul, thank you for that. 45 members of the Wolfpack right now. Oh gosh, yeah, listen to me. 45 Africans in chat right now. Guys, let's go for 50 tonight. Call your grandmother, call your grandfather, your dog, your cat, your mosquitoes, your bugs, your health spawns, whoever needs to be here. Let's get this to 50 people in chat.
Well, as you have just mentioned, X-Ray 92 has a Devora. He's gone and picked his Devora.
Ah, Charlie Wolf's dream come true.
Stabby stabbers.
And Frosh 911 sticking with his Kano pick. With this is a different custom variation that we're seeing from him this time, sporting manhandled, Vegemite, and lumbar check. So he's got himself access to a bit of a command grab. I didn't get to see what was going on with Devora there, unfortunately.
Don't you fail to impress.
Got himself a cool a Combat League skin on Devora, and this is definitely the Devora that I have.
Oh, and look at that. Look at his variation name. Mark the Shark, you are a legend.
A tribute to the Charlie Wolf himself.
Touch and go.
I like that variation as well. Maybe
There's the Vegemite coming out. So we see, by the looks of it, from the moves list we saw at the loading screen there, Brian, Kano variation combination of tournament variation 1 and 2. He's got the command grab. He's also got the little buff that activates a bit of a damage buff, as well as making him projectile immune with the Vegemite move. But yeah, Mark the Shark making light work of this Kano in this first round at least.
yeah, using Devora's very effective range. Got that that very far-reaching mid, and the ovipositor. Super scary prospect. Oh, misses with the teleport. Gonna get
Mighty.
punished.
Ah, great.
Oh,
One grab. 30% life left for Devora here, so she's gonna have to fight her way back here in this match. And there's a typical Devora shenanigans. Down 1 into needle, down 3 into needle, standing 1 into needle.
Frosh 911 showing us some great Kano 101, I must say.
Chaldable in chat, welcome. Chald,
Final round. Fight.
the Joker extraordinaire, the Nightwolf, the 23rd best Nightwolf in Africa, or out of Africa. Ah, the armor break there in this third round between Mark the Shark and Frosh 911.
Oh, lag spike. What is going to happen?
Oh, okay, it survived,
coming
it survived. The Elder Gods are with us tonight so far.
Mark the Shark has managed to get himself quite a tidy life lead here. Needle doing its work. Seeing some more Kano 101 by Frosh here. Oh, he's put himself in the corner.
I actually think that was a missed input there. The standing 4 came out, and I actually think he was looking to go for the forward 4, which is the overhead dive kick.
Well, looks like Mark the Shark is looking pretty good in this matchup here. Oh, that is unsafe. And Mark the Shark, aka X-Ray 92, punishes accordingly and gets himself another game in this cough. Goes up to 4 wins and has got himself a 2-point lead over his next rival.
Well, I just need to
Better.
clarify something here. Timeless Dawn has asked for another invite, but I see an uninvited guest in Rex2 Ducky finding himself in the cough. He is AFK, so if somebody from admin can just let me know as I re-invite Timeless Dawn.
Rex2 Ducky, we all know him, we all love him, but he has gate crashed the cough.
Sassy Molassy.
Alright guys, score update for those of you who have just joined us. In the Koth, we have Z the Janitor, Dexter Fury, Frosh 911, X-Ray 92, Timeless Dawn, and a Cat with Rabies. The scores are currently Z the Janitor has 2 wins, Dexter Fury has 1, Frosh 911 has 1 win, X-Ray 92 has got 4 wins, Timeless Dawn yet to put himself on the board because he is yet to enter the Koth, and a Cat with Rabies also not yet on the board. And also not in the cough, it seems.
A Cat with Rabies.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so while we're trying to sort out that, we've got X-Ray 92's Hellfire Scorpion going up against Dexter Fury's Noble Zeal Jade.
I didn't actually get to see what moves this Jade is sporting. This is the second time we've seen the Scorpion though. Or is it? Maybe it's a different Scorpion.
I think it might be a different Scorpion. I speak under correction there. He
No,
does
it's
have the
not.
Demon Dash.
Demon Dash and the Misery Blade, I think.
Not too sure. We see RDW in chat. Welcome RDW, Kotal Khan Extraordinaire, alongside Andy Otam. Parasurama obviously very happy because he's seeing one of his favorite characters on screen right now being Scorpion, and we've also seen Mark the Shark take a round over Dexter Fury with that Scorpion.
Fight.
Mark the Shark closing in on 5 wins.
He is indeed looking very, very impressive in tonight's Koth. Gets the Demon Dash.
Suffers a
two
down
from
2,
Jade.
get some dentistry work going there, Scorpion.
Oh, got some corner pressure going here, does Dexter Fury. Oh, the down 2. The Jade's down 2.
Oh,
Oh.
was that what I think it is?
That was definitely what you thought it was. That was a teabag. Earl Grey tea.
Jade overly confident in her booty, telling Scorpion, or just reminding Scorpion, this is not for you to stare at. Scorpion might think about burning that at the end of this round, but as things stand right now, Dexter Fury seeming to be creating a bit of comfort, but also giving Scorpion an opportunity to fight back here. Lands the backward grab here, does Dexter Fury.
Paris Rama says, did Dexter bag? Yes, he definitely bagged. I'm calling it.
Okay, there's the misery raid you spoke about a bit earlier on.
Art department, I will give you a score update as soon as this match is finished.
I knew he was going to try that, but unfortunately, Mark the Shark closes it out, and I got a feeling we might just see the return of the teabag. Let's see. Will it happen? Will it happen, Mark? Do it for the wolf.
I would hope so. Oh no! Where's the bag, man?
Well, never mind the bag. Mark has now got 5 points.
With Reptile.
We've got Z the Janitor in second place on 2 points. We've got Frosh 911 and Dexter Fury both on 1 point. The remaining contestants in the Koth are yet to score a point in
Mark
this first
the
custom combat Koth.
Mark the Shark looking comfortable with his 5 wins, 3 points adrift of his nearest competition.
Who he's actually facing right now.
Z the Janitor back on screen, bringing a Careless.
Oh, now, Brian, I think it might be before you got involved in the MK community again after taking your little break. But if you did see Z the Janitor, especially earlier on, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, playing the Eternal Geras variation, you would have probably thought you were watching Gur.
Well,
this guy
that is
knows how to play this particular character.
That's a super exciting prospect, I must say. And he's got the dark side skin, so that's even cooler. Oh, we've got a bit of a lag situation going on here. Hopefully it stabilizes. I think these guys are just standing full screen bagging each other, so that's cool. I don't know if this is going to hold people.
Okay, so Z the Janitor has left the game. Unfortunately, that's just one of the things. This doesn't count as a win for Mark the Shark. But Mark the Shark is going to continue, which means that when Z the Janitor does rejoin the Koth, he's going to unfortunately end up at the bottom of the pile. So that is unfortunate. But we'll try to get him back in.
Yeah, Z, unfortunately, in the Koth, we have to keep things going. So Z the Janitor will be rejoining the Koth at the back of the queue.
Well, there's actually quite a few people that have left, so let me just try and get as many of them in. So let's start with Z the Janitor first. We've got Frosh 911 who is playing right now. We've got Timeless Dawn. We've got a cat with rabies. X-Ray 92 is still there. Dexter Fury is still there. Okay.
I think that covers it. Mr. Jibs has joined us in the chat. How are you, buddy? A quick score update for your benefit. Z the Janitor has 2 wins. Dexter Fury 1 win. Frosh 1 win. X-Ray 92 currently leading with 5 wins. Timeless Dawn not on the board yet, and a cat with rabies not on the board yet. X-Ray did not have meter to amplify that, otherwise we would have seen them fall.
Nice
lovely little flawless block.
Absolutely.
Rush 911 not being able to punish that. 3-4 into the projectile. Works very, very nicely. A super useful string that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
357 damage.
357 for not much effort. That's Spawn. But Frosh doing a bit of damage of his own, getting a nice 30% there. Oh, this is also going to hurt. He's got far to break away.
Oh, and now we see
Oh.
the crushing blow activation.
I think that's exactly what Mark the Shark wanted to do, actually. Force the breakaway on that first crushing blow, activates his easy crushing blows, and now this is going to
This is it.
be
He's going to down to-
devastating. He is going to die.
Ah,
Ouchies.
are we
He's not
gonna
done
see
yet, folks. He's not done.
492.
492,
Thank
guys.
you for coming, Frosh. And that's Mark the Shock now on 6 games.
Mark the Shark.
Just got word from Timeless Dawn again saying that he's having difficulty entering the Koth. He's on a NAT2 connection, and yet still it seems to be an issue. So unfortunately, we're going to have to see if Timeless Dawn can possibly join us in a future stream. He has joined the Koth, but he's immediately disconnected. So unfortunately, this is one of those things that we actually have no control over, Timeless Dawn. So we do apologize for that, but I'm sure that we're going to be seeing you on a future stream.
Mr. Emo.
Guys, don't forget, while we are waiting for this match to load with Mark the Shark now hitting 6 points, Kombat Pack 2 is coming out next week, I believe on Tuesday.
Yeah. 17th.
So just keep your eyes on the socials, on the WhatsApp group, because we are going to be having a couple of, well, not we, but Charlie Wolf at least for now, going to be having some themed Kombat Pack 2 3v3 tournaments. So just keep your eyes on the socials for that. At this point in time, guys, 6 points to Mark the Shark, going up against Dexter Fury, who is on 1 point.
Arcade is saying hashtag nerf Spawn. Don't you dare, NRS. Spawn is awesome.
I think he's definitely going to be a little bit toned down, especially with custom variations being a thing. I think he might be in line for exactly that, Blockade. There's a couple of nerfs loading, I'm sure.
Well, if they nerf his damage, then they've got to give him some safer strings. More safer strings.
Okay, misses that fatal blow there, but Dexter unable to capitalize and does the unsafe stuff. And Mark the Shark capitalizes there. Steals that round essentially with 21 life points remaining. What does Soups mean?
Superman.
Okay.
Was it?
I have no idea.
Well, sometimes Superman is referred to by some of his friends as Soups. So maybe that's it.
Well, Soups having a superstar to the second round, but Mark the Shark fighting back.
Oh.
Haven't seen Ngoni in the chat for a while, but for those of you who don't know, especially from the PC side of things, Ngoni is actually playing Noob Saibot.
Oh no.
Again, leaving himself open to be punished.
I'm gonna try and get some of these boys.
And Mark the Shark now goes to 7 points. Starting to run away with the Scott now, isn't he?
Well, he's got 3 wins to go before he takes it, so somebody's gonna have to dethrone him if they want this cop to continue. Oh, bags.
Well, that I think is payback to the earlier match with Jade, where Dexter Fury dished out a very sudden bag. So let's just see who's missing from the Koth here. We've got a cat with rabies who's not here. Timeless Dawn was having a bit of connectivity issues. So that would basically be it. So we're going to try to get a cat with rabies back in here while we're waiting for the next match to load between Z the Janitor and X-Ray 92. Cat with rabies is saying he is offline, but let's just wait and see.
Careless. Mama Roach. Ray Dude's wingman.
So Brian, am I correct? X-Ray 92 on 7 wins.
X-Ray 92, 7 wins in the bag. Going up against his closest competitor at this point, Z the Janitor, on 2 wins. So he is 5 wins adrift at this point and looking very comfortable.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, we've got the Devourer on screen again, going up against a very dangerous looking Fujin. Activates the buff. Okay, does the unsafe stuff but doesn't get punished. Oh, misses the down back 4 there. I'm not sure how exactly that worked, but and again. This is like synchronized swarming this. The border with the first bit of damage, 280 on the board. Lands the forward grab. Pushes Fujin into the corner here and again just goes for the jump. 188, not the biggest amount of damage, but does have corner position. Fujin swaps positions now. Swapping positions with the bug.
Oh!
Down to
Down
crushing
two.
blow. Okay, are we going to see the round take a turn for the worse if you are Mark the Shark? I think we might just see a fatal blow come here soon. We
There it
do,
is.
and that is the round in favor of Z the Janitor. Great comeback there, I must be honest with you.
Great composure shown by Z the Janitor.
Gordon, where were you? You missed all the Noob Cybot gameplay. Silent Reaper, I see you in chat. No custom Jackie yet. There's no custom Jackie. I think everybody's just waiting for custom variations to be a thing. And I'm sure everybody's spending some time daily in the lab with their version of custom Jackie.
Well, I'm really hoping that anybody who's spending time in the lab with custom Jackie at the moment is going to be disappointed when Combat Pack 3 comes out, because Jackie's going to be nerfed to the ground. That is my hope.
Okay, trying the Skywalker cancel into the grab, Mark aware of it.
Z the Janitor being very, very composed after showing great composure in round 1 to take the round after looking like he was dead to rights. But Mark the Shark, he ain't having none of it. Trying those neutral jump ins. Skywalker is blocked.
Okay, see the Janitor close to putting his... adding another point to his score tally right now. Ooh.
Are we going to see this round being taken by Mark the Shark here in similar fashion to what Z the Janitor just did?
Ooh, unfortunate for Mark the Shark, and nope.
Oh!
Finisher.
Oh, the round has run out! What is going on here?
We see the bag. We see the fatality. Oh no, we see the friendship. Oh, isn't Z just such a nice guy?
The bags followed by the friendship. That's mixed messages, man. That's mixed messages.
Bilal in chat saying OMG. AK Slade just saying Melina. Don't remind me, guys. Alamak, I see you were joining the PC boys on Steam in some Mortal Kombat 11 action. How long that's going to last, I'm not sure. But guys, Alamak, if you are keen, please let me know when you are going to be available, and we will try to get you onto a future stream. It's been a while since we saw that dirtbag Kano, and now we're going to have a custom dirtbag Kano.
Shang Tsung's Island.
See the Janitor now moving to 3 points against Mark the Shark 7. Thrush 911, his current opponent, still stuck on 1 point, as is Dexter Fury.
So, Mark the Shark's lead has been cut down to 4. Z the Janitor taking his place at the top of the cost again. Not the first time he's been here. Rush 911 also no stranger to the top of the cart, having gotten 1 point so far. And I do believe it was Frosh who dethroned Z the Janitor many games ago.
Many games ago, yes indeed. And so far looks to be continuing from where he left off in that previous match between these two, but he's fighting Fujin, the character who's arguably got the best mobility in MK11, arguably.
Yeah, and see the Janitor doing some great work with that mobility. He's got himself a crushing blow here. Tidy 280, sorry, damage.
Oh, and he opens Frosh up, and I think this might just do it. It does.
Round 2.
Who got X-ray? That would be Z the Janitor himself, Sheldon.
Z the Janitor, the man currently at the top of the cart, has just dethroned X-ray 92 and has taken the first round against Frosh 911, who managed to throw him off his perch earlier in the cart.
Decent 263 combo there from Kano, followed by a 14% grab. See the Janitor trying to close out to his 4th win of the evening. Frosh not having any of it, and he's going to close it out with the fatal blow. Is this going to kill? I think it might just. I think it might just.
Yo, I don't know. I think this is going to scale.
Wow, 5
life
life
points left, and he's going to try and chip him out. Does the Kano ball manages to close out the 2nd round? And guys, we're going to a 3rd round here. These two going back and forth.
They started the round there by Z the Janitor, no option of a breakaway, and eats a 307 damage, followed by a escape failed forward grab. The next grab that connects is going to be a crushing blow. Is Z going to do it? Is he going to need it? He's working towards a flawless here, and he's going to close out that flawless with a brutality and put himself on 4 games now. Only 3 away from the current leader being Mark the Shark. Gosh, this is suddenly getting exciting.
Wow. Z the Janitor in the house, ladies and gentlemen. 4 wins on the board. Well, it's looking like a two-horse race. A 2-horse race at this point.
2-horse race, absolutely.
A 2-horse race. Mr. Jiv saying this is why I admire Z. He is looking super clean, I must say. Very, very cool. Okay, cool. Guys, we've got a Dexter Fury in the cough going up against Z the Janitor. Dexter Fury has himself on the board already with 1 point. Is hoping to get 2 and then continue from there. Has to dethrone Z the Janitor first, though, who I must say is looking super strong.
That's going to be a crushing blow. It's going to be a... Ooh, drops the combo continuation in the corner.
Trying to get Dexter Fury to whiff and doing a good job of it as well. Z the Janitor just showing superior movement. Legendary League winner saying shimmied 3 times in that last round. Well, you know, when you're moving around as well as Z, it's gonna happen. Oh, 311.
And he dropped the final hit of it. Combo ended there. So, definitely looking like he's established quite a bit of momentum going into this first round. Just having taken it against Dexter Fury's Cabal. The Soups variation. The combat card that Dexter Fury has next to his name looks a little bit like Jason, doesn't it?
I think that's the old, looks like the old MK9 mask.
Z backing himself into a corner here, obviously relying on the zoning and the Skywalker, but still finding himself in the corner. A Nomad dash cancel there by Dexter Fury. This should be punished. It's not punished though.
Dexter Fury just looking a little bit tentative. And I think that Z the Janitor's movement has made him sort of feel that way. Fujin just seems to be able to go wherever he wants to, whenever he wants to.
Tries
Oh, the raw nomad
YOLO
dash.
nomad dash. Not fully punished though by Z the Janitor, so game moving along fairly slow. 25 seconds left on the clock. Z just trying to keep Dexter out. Activates the wind buff. I'll just call it that for now.
And is doing a good job. In fact, if we see this go to 0 seconds, it will be the second game that Z the Janitor has been involved in where the clock has run out. So,
And that's going to do it for the round in favor of Z the Janitor. And he's going to finish it off with the brutality.
Taunting him with the tea bags to say, I got that keep away. I don't need to damage you. I just need to damage you enough.
So no cat with rabies, no timeless dawn. So it looks like these four guys are going to battle it out for the crown here tonight, isn't it, Brian?
Well, that's fine. These four guys are looking very, very cool. So, yeah, unfortunately, we've had some guys disconnect and are unfortunately having some trouble reconnecting. So, yeah, like you say, Johnny Wolf, I think that this is going to be it. These are going to be our four that are going to battle it out. Z the Janitor creeping up on X-Ray 92's lead, now with 5 wins to X-Ray 92's 7. So X-Ray 92 is going to want to put a stop to that right now. Mr. Jiv says, I want Seawolf to join the fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be very honest.
I would. Just because Jivs is asking for it, I'm not going to allow him that
Fight.
luxury of seeing I get my ass handed to me, but be that as it may. 7 games, X-Ray 92, 5 games, Z the Janitor, and the two are squaring up again.
Yeah, they go. Got a bit of zoning going, both of these guys.
Now suddenly this match has some extra significance now, because we've seen that these guys are a bit more comfortable against the other two opponents in the Koth. So whoever wins this match probably puts himself in a very, very good position to actually go on and probably establish a decent lead. If X-Ray 92 takes this, he's 2 games away from taking it. If Z the Janitor takes it, he's 4 games away, or 4 games away from taking it. Oh! Enough talking, Z Wolf walks straight into a spawn fatal blow. Enough of all the fancy combos. Let's just take a nice 320 damage fatal blow. Take the first round.
And now, guys, X-Ray 92 is probably going to look to activate his easy crushing blows.
Okay, and here's some trivia for the chat. Anybody who can name that cyber robot at the back?
The one that's hanging up in the circular jockey.
Yes. If there's anybody who can name that particular cyber robot, it is not Cyber Sub-Zero.
Is it, am I allowed to give it away, or must I wait for the chat? I'll wait for the chat.
Thanks, Art Department, 100% correct. Just some trivia fun there for the guys in chat. Okay, so again, Z trying to rely on that keep away. Oh, mark the shark.
Oh, here it is, here it comes.
Oh, this is going to hurt, unfortunately.
Yeah, Z the Janitor with no bar to break away, so this could very well do it. No.
462. The gravity that played us took its toll there,
Oh.
didn't it?
It did indeed, but Z the Janitor gets himself a fatal blow of his own here and is going to put himself in a very, very good position. Is not going to kill. Oh my goodness me. Absolute shenanigans happening here. Mark the Shark is going to want to close this, because if he doesn't, he is without that offensive bar for the rest of the fight.
Final round. Fight.
And has also lost access to all those crushing blows, so he's going to have to be very, very careful about the way he approaches this fight now. The Janitor applying corner pressure now.
Okay, great Skywalker cancel into the backward throw this time.
Oh, the raw
Charging
back
health
through.
spawn out of nowhere. See, the janitor puts himself in a comfortable life lead here.
Well, I'm not sure that there is such a thing as a comfortable life lead against Spawn, but he is without an offensive bar for the rest of this fight, so has to be very, very careful with his resources. Can't amplify that, for example.
Well, making his way quite nicely. Ooh, and the crushing blow is going to come into effect. 280. And Z the Janitor is going to close it out. So great play from Z the Janitor. Doesn't end off with the brutality.
Well, Z the Janitor has now got himself 6 wins, has got himself 1 point behind Mark the Shark, otherwise known as X-Ray 92, but X-Ray 92 going to the back of the queue in this COF. Oh, fatality. I missed that while I was busy updating my score sheet.
That desperate charging Hull spawn. We saw that, Chimba. We saw that indeed. Anybody hype for Rain? I think all the talk has been about Melina's coming back, Lena's back. Anybody hype for Rain?
I am personally hyped for Rain. He's definitely my favorite of the characters that are joining us on the 17th.
Mine as well, but I must be honest with you, I'm quite eager to get my hands on to Rambo.
Rambo does look pretty cool, pretty tricky.
He looks a bit different. He plays a bit differently from the looks of it, at least. And then obviously because I've never ever touched Melina before while playing MK, I'm gonna be quite keen to see what I'm able to do with that particular character. Z the Janitor on 6 points, 1 away from Mark the Shark, who still holds the lead on 7. Frosh 911 and Dexter still on 1 point apiece.
Well, I think that if you're Mark the Shark, you're going to be shouting for Frosh 911 at this point so that Z the Janitor cannot catch him.
Kano trying to just zone Z out here this time with those knife tosses. Z makes his way in, decent 196 damage in the corner. Kano with the 112.
More zoning here by Frosh. Trying to work his way in the middle of the, in between the zones.
Now, I don't know if you saw Frosh flawless block the Fujin's forward 3, which basically disabled his ability to cancel into anything off that forward 3. Unfortunately, he didn't go for any sort of punish after successfully flawless blocking that forward 3 there. So, both guys just about on level health right now. Slight favor to Z the Janitor here, but 15 seconds on the clock, and Fujin obviously has the keep away game that he's going to utilize until the end of this round, surely.
I think that that's exactly what we're going to see. Z the Janitor seems to have been playing this game for most of the evening. He knows that he can keep characters away. He can time you out if he needs to. Some people call it lame, I call it clever.
Zaza saying in chat he is going to be a Rain main. Or Rain man. Rain, okay. My English has left me.
Well, we are at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday evening. So
10 o'clock on a Tuesday evening, and we're seeing some high quality, high octane Mortal Kombat 11 aftermath action until such time that it changes the name to MK11 Ultimate.
yeah, that name makes me nervous. But
Well, what should have made Z nervous was the potential fatal blow that came out from Frosh 911 like a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere and ties it up at one round apiece.
1 round apiece. So Frosh 911 putting himself in a nice position here to be able to get himself another point in this COF, which would take him to 2. Z the Janitor looking to take a win here and draw level with X-Ray 92 on 7 wins.
Well, I think probably deep down, X-Ray 92 is probably silently backing Frosh here.
Absolutely he is. I don't think it's silent at all.
AI Cortex in chat, welcome. Mr. Muchi, Joker extraordinaire himself, from the AI crew, part of the successful Zambian team who beat South Africa in the recently finished collision course. Frosh, of course, unable to play in that particular series due to examinations, which I believe are finished now. And right now, he's got quite an examination at hand, trying to make his way past Z, the janitor's Fujin. Patience being exercised here from both these guys. Okay, Frosh making his way here, still in a life deficit.
Yeah, but he's going to be looking at that clock again, but not relevant, moot point. Z, the janitor, has taken it and is level with X-Ray 92.
Now, I don't know if you saw how that round ended there, Brian. Kano went for the forward 1-2. Now, the forward 1 is a high. The second hit of that string is a mid, but it whiffed. Please explain that to me, NRS.
Yeah, this is something that's happened to you recently.
Against Jax. Against
Jax of all people.
The big body Jax.
The big body Jax. Yeah, guys, let us know in chat if you play Kano and that's happened to you.
Fujin.
I can tell you one thing, somebody had faced my Kano not too long ago. He's actually in chat right now. Didn't have such joy. I'm not going to mention his name, but he did want to see me join this particular Koth. No name is mentioned, of course.
Alright, guys, Dexter Fury versus Z the Janitor, our next match.
Z the Janitor on 7 points alongside Mark the Shark, who must be sweating a bit right now, having seen what seemed to be an unassailable lead suddenly disappear.
Being assailed.
Fade to black.
Dark side. I wonder if the slight variation on spelling there is on purpose. Oh, Z the Janitor closes out that round in comfortable fashion, and Dexter Fury will be thinking, what the hell just happened?
Alan back in chat saying, Jivan, is he speaking about you? We're snitching now. Ooh, down to crushing blow. Are we going to see Doc Seed make a bit of a comeback here with the 452 damage combo?
Well, he just put himself into a life lead with one combo.
With the free catch Careless damage coming out of there.
Wow, Z the Janitor just making this Fujin look so good. Wow. Guys, there you have it. Z the Janitor
Has now taken the lead.
has taken the lead in this Koth in fine fashion. Brutality's Dark Seed.
Okay, so if the previous game was significant, because at this point in the Koth, apart from the 1 point that Frosh and Dexter have on the board, it's essentially since that point been either Mark or Z taking the wins.
That's correct. Both those guys looking the most comfortable at this point, and I've got to say, Z the Janitor probably looking most comfortable of all.
Moby Ghost.
But he's up against his closest competitor, X-Ray 92, who until just a moment ago was leading this card.
Well, Z on a 6-match winning streak right now. Is Mark the Shark with the Noob Cybot going to be able to break that streak and tie the scores at 8 games apiece? Or is Z going to put himself within 1 game of taking this particular Koth? Only time will tell, guys. 30 minutes past 10 on a Tuesday evening. Kombat Afrika Volume 22 coming to an end shortly, but before that, Mark the Shark's going to want to make sure that he's going to give himself every opportunity to make his way back into the Koth, onto the leaderboard, and from his perspective, take this whole damn thing. So far, so good.
Big pressure on both players. I've got to agree. Mark the Shark takes this first round and is going to want to take the second if he wants to draw level with Z the Janitor, who is currently sitting on 8 wins. Z the Janitor
Great
putting
punish
some
there.
work.
There's not going to be any breakaway.
Oh, what
Mark
happened
the
there?
Shark trying some ninja killer style combos there.
Z the Janitor gonna look to play a little bit of keep away now.
So, if you saw that combo that Mark seemingly dropped, if you look at the recently uploaded first to 5 custom match between Sonic and Ninja Killer, have a look at Ninja Killer's Noob Cybot combos. Oh, we're seeing some lag here. Now, the last time these two fought, the game lagged out.
It did indeed. Z the Janitor looking to close out the second round, but is being plagued with lag. Looks like we might have another disconnect, and we do. Unfortunately, X-Ray 92 is out of the cough for now. We will get him back in, but he will be absolutely livid because when he comes back at the back of the queue and did not get an opportunity, unfortunately, to win that game and draw level with Z the Janitor, who is on 8 points. Mark the Shark, X-Ray 92 on 7. So that's going to be annoying for him, but unfortunately, it is the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay, the other reality is that Mark the Shark might not be playing another match depending on whether Z is going to be able to continue that winning streak.
Fight.
Yeah. That is a very, very real possibility at this point. Frosh911 is going to look to not let that happen. Mark the Shark in chat, sending us a little skull. Yeah, sorry, buddy, that sucks, man. Z the Janitor doing his Fujin stuff. He's got Frosh911 in the corner here. 911 managing to advance his way out. Puts himself back in the corner. And Z the Janitor puts himself in the corner. Doesn't really matter though. Fujin, with that mobility, gets himself out. This is gonna hurt. 195. The Janitor looking to close this out now. Pushy, and that's it.
Just sent you a quick message on WhatsApp there, Brian, if you just want to have a look at it quickly.
Fight.
As Z takes a 1-0 lead over Frosh. Trying to fight his way back in here, but unfortunately not looking too great so far, but let's see. Is he able to turn it around? The back down to Wolf, sorry. Both guys on just about level life right now. Frosh puts Z into the corner, gets the crushing blow with the back 3. Okay, corner position swap there. And this is going to be a problem. Oh, attempts the fatal blow, but gets interrupted by Fujin's back 1. Oh, and unfortunately succumbs to the back 1-1 into the fatal blow. Z the Janitor now moves to 9 wins.
9 wins for Z the Janitor. 1 more before he takes this cough. Well, if anybody else has anything else to say about it, they're not going to let him do that. But Z the Janitor now on what? 7 win streak?
7 win streak indeed.
And I think that everybody else in the cough is going to be shouting for Dexter Fury to take this one.
So here's a quick question. Is Jade's purple shit? does it make her immune to Fusion's
Must attack.
wind
Wind push.
push?
Pushy wind.
Seriously, no swimming.
Interesting question. We're not going to see the answer to it now. Dexter Fury has gone with his Dark Seed.
Or as Jinky Dink will say, Dark Sid.
Dark Seed.
Round
Okay guys, so this could potentially be the last match of the evening. Z the Janitor, should he take this match over Dexter Fury, will essentially find himself victorious in this first to 10 custom cost showdown.
Well, nobody really seems to know how to deal with this Fusion of Z the Janitor. Self-safe. There's just no answers. The
Well,
pressure
there's
is
an answer.
relentless.
Some dentistry work there for Fusion, forces the air escape. Quite work out for Dexter Fury there, and he goes down. Z now 1 round away from taking the Scoth
fight.
and bringing an end to what has been an exciting evening of Kombat Afrika action. I don't want to
custom
jump
Kombat
to the gun
Afrika.
just yet. We've seen an anti-air coming through from Dexter Fury.
Of custom Combat Africa action, which we are going to actually be seeing a lot more of in the future, come the 17th.
Well, it will probably become the norm now, won't it?
Absolutely. Look, I think that... Oh, there it is, guys. Z the Janitor takes it. 10 wins. And doing it in fine fashion. And
Fine friendship fashion.
fine, and ends it with one of my favorite friendships in the game.
Well, that's a nice way to make a return, isn't it?
I can't help but laugh at this friendship every time I see it. Z the Janitor, congratulations, buddy. You have dominated this evening.
So guys, if anything, tonight's custom Koth first to 10 is really a precursor for what we'll probably be seeing quite a lot of in future FGC Africa streams. Custom combat will become the norm. There's a couple of more characters coming in. I'm not too sure why NetherRealm would have showcased the 3 tournament variations for each of the combat casts that have been showcased, especially considering the fact that combat or custom combat is going to be the order of the day. So let's see if they've got a couple of surprises up their sleeves. I think by the time the next edition of Kombat Africa happens, I think I might actually want to just kind of be proactive with this one. It comes out next week Tuesday, which means that next week Tuesday there might possibly be a huge update.
I agree.
Which means that to the administrators, ourselves included, Brian,
Yeah.
we just need to make plans around the possibility of a huge update before considering which matches are going to be taking place next week.
Absolutely. I think that you've made a very, very good point.
I think from an administrator's point of view, the one thing that we personally hate is having to postpone any edition of FGC Africa. And again, you know, it's out of our control when these updates happen at the times that it does happen. But let's just plan accordingly so that if there are people who are able to update quicker than others, let's consider putting them on the next edition of Kombat Africa Volume 23.
Yeah, perhaps working to a volunteer system might work, but that is next week's problem, guys. We have just seen Z the Janitor put on a masterclass in custom combat this evening.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, it's just testament to the guy. The fact that he can take a break from MK for what felt like a lengthy period of time, and come back and make a bit of a statement heading into custom combat. Looking absolutely devastating with the Fusion pick. Take nothing away from Mark the Shark, who also showed some serious Mortal Kombat 11 quality.
Yeah.
Afrika happened, I guess. The cost was unstable, but take nothing away from Z the Janitor. Played his socks off, went on an 8-game win streak to secure the first to 10 wins and take the Dawn of the Khans main event.
Awesome.
First one
stuff.
to 10 points.
And
Guys,
he's in chat saying, eggs, guys, eggs.
extremely good games, I would imagine. Guys, I'm your host Charlie Wolf. I was joined tonight by the one and only Blino, Mr. Brian Luke. We've had fun doing this as always. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. And yeah, we'll see you on Kombat Afrika Volume 23. Just remember guys, tomorrow evening, if I'm not mistaken, the next edition of the Battle of the Thrones.
Correct, and I do believe that the Battle of the Thrones guys are actually trying to complete that before the next patch comes out. So keep an eye on the group. There's going to be a lot of Battle of the Thrones happening in the next few days.
And then on Thursday, don't forget guys, week number 2 of the Kings of Combat Survival Series 3v3. We have people such as Mark the Shark, Parasurama, Nevermore, Atrocity, Art Department, Tanashi. We've got Dexter Fury. We've got Enhanced Boyka. We've got Jay Shane. We've got, gosh, there's so many people. I'm missing a team. We've got 1337 Ghost. We've got, gosh, I
Lots
lost
of
my
quality
shit.
players.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got lots of quality players in next week, guys. Just to get you, bring you up to speed with who you can expect to see. We've got the Polar Panda. Am I right?
Paddy
the Polar Bear. There we go.
Paddy the Polar
Paddy
Bear.
the Polar Bear. We've got 1337 Ghost. We've got Demo Steve or Demo ST. We've got Enhanced Boyka. We've got Jay Shane. We've got Dexter Fury. We've got Atrocity. We've got Art Department. We've got Tinashi. We've got Parasurama. We've got X-Ray 92. We've got Nevermore. Coming on Thursday, 3v3 action, Kings of Combat Survival Series. Battle of the Thrones. Elimination is still, Elimination Chamber is still happening. Things are happening in FGC Africa. And don't forget guys, next week, 17th, the introduction of Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition.
Yeah. Cool.
Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. Keep Africa growing. Let's grow. Let's go. And we'll see you guys on the next edition of Kombat Africa.
Good
Thanks so
evening,
much.
Afrikaans.
See you next time.
Bye.